I want to begin with actress Jameela Jamil from NBC's The Good Place. She's recently been on social media bragging about her abortion. Speaking of a lack of shame, she's been bragging about her abortion, attacking pro-lifers. But her most recent post about her abortions has been, I think, was very instructive and revealing. So here's what she said. And this, again, is after many other posts about her abortions where she's celebrating it and so forth. Then she says, receiving thousands of messages about how I made a mistake having an abortion 7 years ago and how I must be a miserable person. I am, in fact, a happy, thriving multimillionaire, madly in love with free time, good sleep, and a wonderful career and life. But thanks for checking. Then when she was asked about babies who have a heartbeat and are viable outside the womb, asked, well, what about them? Would you say at least they should be spared? She said, if it's at the cost of a woman / little girl / rape or incest victim / disabled person who doesn't want to put their life and body through hell for a baby they don't want and can't take care of, yep, every time. The choice is the landlord's, not the tenant nor the neighbor's. And at another point, she went into the whole familiar shtick about, oh, pro-lifers are only pro-birth. You don't care about babies after they're born. Okay, now, a few things here going through these. First of all, as for the pro-birth shtick, well, I don't even think I need to spend time on it. This is the laziest argument from pro-abortion. And they make a lot of lazy arguments, but this is the laziest possible argument. First of all, is there anything wrong with being pro-birth? Of course, yes, I am pro-birth. I am in favor of babies who are conceived being born. I think if a baby's conceived and is not born, whether because of being murdered by a human or a miscarriage, I think that's a terrible thing. I am very much in favor of every conceived child being born. So yes, pro-birth. I wear that label proudly. But of course, there are many other problems here. One being that the people who say that pro-lifers don't care about babies after they're born, they have no evidence, no statistics at all. Okay, it's not like they have statistics proving that pro-lifers are less likely to adopt, less likely to give to charity, less likely to volunteer their time. They don't have that. In fact, if they looked, I can guarantee you they'll find the opposite. Many pro-lifers adopt children. Many pro-lifers are very charitable, donate to the poor, help the sick and the needy. Is a very common thing among pro-lifers. And of course it is. Because if you're a pro-lifer, you're already spending a lot of your time defending people who cannot speak for themselves. So that's going to come from a place of compassion. This is the problem the pro-abortion people have. They really desperately want to believe that pro-lifers are pro-life because of some selfish, self-serving desire. But how is it selfish and self-serving for someone to say that I don't think you should kill babies? I don't benefit from that. When I sit here and say you shouldn't kill babies, I don't benefit at all. If I advocate for pro-life legislation, I don't benefit from it. It's not like I'm saying it for my sake. I'm already born. Now, I'm not saying that I sacrifice a lot either by advocating for this. I don't think I do, but it's not self-serving. The pro-abortion case is self-serving, and they know it. Because what they're saying is, no, if I conceive a child, I want to have the ability to kill it because, if it doesn't, because I'm more concerned about my lifestyle. So they have the self-serving and selfish perspective. They know it. And so they're trying to find some way to make us into the selfish ones. And it's just absurd. It doesn't work. Thank you for tuning into the Daily Wire, one of the fastest growing conservative media outlets in the entire country. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like and a subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any of our content.